Alright guys, so next on our to-do list is to explain what the assignment operators are. Okay, so the primary assignment operator here is the equal to sign. Alright, and basically what it's used to do is to assign a value to a variable. There are other keywords when you're explaining assignment operators. There are other keywords you need to be aware of. And that one of them is declaration. Another one is initialization. So these two words can be intertwined. Probably they mean the same thing, but there's a subtle difference there between assignment and initialization in JavaScript, and I'm going to show you that. So here, if I want to assign a value to a number, I will just say the number or this variable is equal to this value. You understand? This variable can be anything basically. It can be an object, can be a boolean, whatever. Right? The equal to sign is used to assign. But then there are other shorthand methods like this plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, and the rest of the operators equal to. So what that is if I have two values, if I have two variables, I have variable x and a variable y, and then I want to reassign x such that the new value of x is the old value of x plus any other thing, or plus y. You understand? If I want to do that, so I'm doing that somewhere here. Yeah, I've already assigned number one, but again I want to assign a new value to number one such that the new value of number one is the old value of number one plus any other number. So this gives me 25. Now this looks cool, it's correct. However, we have duplication here, and the goal of software development or programming is to basically remove duplicates. Yeah, let's try to remove the duplicates. That's what they tell themselves, or that's what we tell ourselves. So now to remove the duplicates, you will just say number one, you are now equal to plus equal number two. That's how it is basically. Okay, so the new number one now has a value of 25. Now let me show you the difference between declaration, assignments, and initialization. So here, when I say let number one, I just declared. Yeah, I just declared. I didn't assign any value to it. So number one is here. I just declared it because I want to use it later. Okay, so if I declare something without assignment, it will say that stuff is undefined. JavaScript will say that thing is undefined. But when I assign it, then it now has a value. It now holds something in memory. Again, what you see, what should come to your mind again regarding this would be that why am I not creating allocation? Why am I not allocating spaces like a low level programming language like C? So that's because JavaScript as a higher level programming language implements C and all those the other versions of C like C# and C++ under the hood. So allocation and memory allocation and all of that are being handled under the hood by the code. Understand? So we don't really have to manually allocate memory to any of these variables that we have created. Does that make sense? But you have an idea that since this is going to be holding a number, it's probably 4 bytes or something. Yeah, it's probably 4 bytes. If one is using a string, it's probably 1 byte or something like that. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Well, that being said, so now let me now show you something. This is declaration, yes. Let's look at what assignment is, and obviously initialization. Okay, so I say const number one. I'm trying to declare something with const. See what JavaScript says. JavaScript says const declaration must be initialized. So initialization means that you declare a value and then you immediately assign something to it. This is initialization of this variable. Right? It has been initialized. When I now want to assign again, right, another value to this number or a variable that I've already previously created, that's called assignment. You see now, assignment to a constant variable is not possible. Okay, so that's the subtle difference between declaration. This is declaration and assignment, and then this is which one is initialization? Sorry, declaration and initialization, and this is declaration, and this is assignments. declaration and initialization, they're not the same. Okay, and this is assignments. Good. Okay, let's go back to the de facto. So the de facto is there. Okay, I hope that's clear. Right, so what's the plus equal to used for? So then I have plus equal to. I say I want to do number 1 plus number 2. I think I've explained this before. Alright, I want to do number 1 plus number 2. However, number 1 has already been defined. You get it already has a value. I just want to reassign it. I just want to assign it to the same number 1. Instead of writing this out in full, okay, I can just do basically is to say number 1 plus equal to number 2. With that being said, I think that will be all. These things are fairly easily understandable. All right, thank you for listening. See you in the next video.